Alright, 3BFree coming at you with our first projector actually. So this is the first one that's on the channel. Obviously not the first projector I've ever read, but this is a very, very interesting design. So there's a lot to get to in this one. This one's, I didn't even have to do any prep work. I could just immediately look at this one, and there's a bunch here that is super important. So first to start out, so projectors. Okay, so obviously I'm not a projector, so keep that in mind. But the value that I've seen with the projector is so they're called projectors. In BG5 they would be called managers, so they would be the managers. The signature for a projector is success. I like to look at it as perfection, actually. So I think because it comes off as a better way to say that. So if you want to be perfect, the best way is to have someone ask you for it. I know that I say that in human design, and it's a reaction for about 90% of the charts out there are, can really benefit from being reactive. That's what to learn. We're brainwashed and programmed to go out and get it, go out and do it, but that's precisely not the best way to do it. For me anyways, that's what I found. So if you want to be perfect, or you don't get somebody to ask you, it's when someone asks you, that's when the potential for perfection is there. So that's a massive thing to know, because they're very open beings. So that's why they're known as managers, because they know exactly what needs to be done all the time within them, especially this one, because it's very open. So that's another thing here we better hit in the 3 minutes is, so we got one center here, two center, three centers that are completely open. So this is a reflection. So the emotional field is completely amplified here. So it's very, like that's just going straight in. The potential for manipulation from others to manipulate this is very high, because they're being embedded by whatever is out there, right? And then not only embedded, but amplifying that as well. So the mind here needing to prove, and I think that emotional field is really a thing, because I know a lot of these beings, and typically a medium, some of the strongest mediums I know have one or two centers open. This one is three, so there's a lot. The highest I've ever seen is a 4, and but 3 is in this one. So very strong, bringing in everything basically. So it's very important to keeping that in mind. There we go.